Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ballistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's get into today's stages of videos.
We give a shout out to all my white brothers and sisters out there on this proud to be white day, which is every day. Hope everybody's having a great day. Be proud of your skin. Shit. This white folk got to start standing up, taking control of some of the situations going on. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb fucking hillbilly. White boy from Oklahoma.
You truly are. It's the reason y'all don't want statues taken down. That and the fact that the education system in America has completely failed us. And you don't get it. Be proud of your white skin while your life is falling apart, while taxes are tearing you apart, while tariffs destroy your way of life, while the people you keep voting for keep voting to cut things that you desperately need. But hey, you got that pale skin, don't you? Do you see how ignorant that sounds? Do you see how asinine that sounds? You probably don't. And again, I'm probably wasting my time. I might as well go ahead and slam my head up against the wall. It would be more effective. But please understand something. If all you have in your life is your white skin, then you don't have a life. You have an existence. You are literally a white crayon in a Crayola box. That's it. You don't make anything. You don't build anything. You don't brag about your family. You don't brag about your friends. You don't have any accomplishments to speak of. I work hard. So does everybody else. Working hard is not a racial demographic. It's classist. I take care of my family. Motherfucker, that's what you're supposed to do. Do you want a cookie for this? I take care of my family too. I'm proud to be American. And you see how silly that sounds? Be proud of your white skin while your life is a dumpster fire. Maybe one day you guys will get it. Maybe one day white folks like you will finally get to understand that you were sold a bill of goods right after Bacon's Rebellion, where poor black folk and poor Irish folk, poor German folk, poor French folk were ready to take this fucking government and take all the oligarchs down. And what did they do? They gave your ancestors an IOU, a skin IOU, the color white. And you want to be proud of that. No other accomplishments, bragging about the deeds of other people that aren't you. Nothing. You think that's something to be proud of? I am a black veteran. I'm a black former soldier. I'm a black former NCO. I'm a black husband, a black father, a black grandfather, a black brother, and a black son. I'm a black college graduate. I run a 50% black-owned radio station. Do you see what I just did there? Now, can you do the same? Be in the form of financial violence. Sometimes all three at the exact same time. You want white folks to be proud of their skin, and you have nothing else to show for it. That is the lie. That is the true and utter lie that you were sold. It was sold to your daddy. It was sold to his daddy. It was sold to his daddy. I want you to take a very good look at your life. Are you rolling around in millions of dollars? Probably not. Do you have a lavish ass 10-bedroom mansion? Probably not. You look working class, meaning you work your ass off, don't you? Not enough money at the end of the month, too many bills, that sort of thing? Yeah. But you want people to be proud of skin pigment. Now, I know what you're about to say. Well, black people can say they be proud of their skin. Here is where all of you seem to miss the point. We're not proud of just the skin. We are proud of the heart and the lungs and the blood that pours in through that skin, which helps us accomplish anything we set our mind to. The black part is just the beginning. That's it. It's the beginning. When you hear the words black pilot, you focus on black. I focus on pilot. When you hear the words black doctor, you focus on black. I focus on doctor. When you hear the words black billionaire, you focus on black. I focus on the billionaire part. But you want people to feel good about their white skin. And then you will give a whole bunch of accomplishments that were made by people that look like you, but not you. See, you live as vicariously through the actions and deeds of white people as you expect black folks to do with black people. I don't pat pockets. Don't need to. Any black man that can walk in a room and say, I've got this, I've done this, I can do the exact same thing. And you know what's crazy? He's going to look at me like I'm accomplished. I'm going to look at him like he's accomplished. And never the argument shall meet. Because we're looking at it from the standpoint of where we came from to where we are. Y'all focus on the color. We focus on the struggle. We focus on the victories. We focus on the accomplishments. Whether it's a black tech billionaire or the greatest black poet you've ever met in your fucking life. That's what y'all keep missing. To have pride in skin pigment with nothing to show for it is simply stupid. It's like being proud of the fact that your feet are 12 inches long. Okay, what are you doing with those feet? Did you march? Can you dunk a basketball? Can you run real fast? Are those feet responsible for kicking down doors so that other people can benefit from the work that you put into it? Or do you just have 12-inch feet? Do you now get it? You probably don't. This is probably a wasted, futile effort. I'm probably talking to a brick wall. But this is what you have all missed. While you're walking around being proud of your white skin and your mediocre life. There is nothing to show for it. Where is your struggle? Where is it? Well, my parents struggled. Where did they come from? What happened to being proud of your German history, your Irish history, your Russian history, your French history, your Spanish history? No, you're simply proud of a color. And then you're proud of that color so much that you have to commit violence to show how great you truly are. It's the reason y'all don't want statues taken down. That and the fact that the education system in America has completely failed us. And you don't get it. Be proud of your white skin while your life is falling apart. While taxes are tearing you apart, while tariffs destroy your way of life, while the people you keep voting for keep voting to cut things that you desperately need. But hey, you got that pale skin, don't you? Do you see how ignorant that sounds? Do you see how asinine that sounds? You probably don't. And again, I'm probably wasting my time. I might as well go ahead and slam my head up against the wall. It would be more effective. But please understand something.
Like, seriously, lovelies, nobody is actually telling you not to be proud of your whiteness. Nobody is telling you that. I'm talking in respect of this pan colored man who decided to come out to talk about how proud he is of his whiteness. He's even calling upon other pan colored people to come out and start standing out for themselves. Like, it's as if these guys have not been standing out for themselves. Nobody actually have a problem with you being pan colored, with you being, having privilege. Nobody actually dislikes you. Nobody dislikes a pan colored person. But the problem is that it's the way at which you people go about it. It's the way at which the system operates using because of a pan colored as a shield. That is what people have a problem with. Is the level of ray and sees that you people portray. That was so many people are uncomfortable with. Nobody is disliking you because of your skin color. I don't think it's actually a thing, but it's just the character, the thing that comes with it, the way at which the society operate with it. You guys are the ones that have the privilege, and if that privilege is being called out, it's a problem. If that privilege is called out, or it's a problem, you people just want to keep on enjoying the privilege that comes with being pan colored without people calling it out. And when asked, you're like, okay, it's just a natural thing. What will stop you from telling the truth? You know, what will stop you from telling the truth? Okay, let's not agree. There's this, stitches that went viral, I think sometime last month, where this woman decided to, go out there and use the N word on a 5-year old. She used the N word on a 5-year old. And what did so many Rayansis people did? They decided to contribute. They see it as, okay, we did what we did and nothing is going to happen. Is that not privilege? That means they're encouraging something like that. They encouraged the woman to continue being the kind of person that she is, to continue being Ray and cis. And if something like that is called upon, people will tell me that, oh, you people dislike pan colored. Nobody dislikes a pan colored person. People are just so upset with what you use the privilege you have to do to minority groups. And this is just the problem. There is something a minority we do and wouldn't get away with it. But when a pan color person does the same thing, this person will get away with it. And this is something that's been happening over and over again. If you are to be in the shoes of these minority people, what will you say? What would you do? It is so easy to come out to talk about how, oh my god, people so just have problems with pan colored people. Like, oh my goodness, black people have a problem. It's not all about that. What is the cause? Okay, let's take for instance about this black fatigue that is going all over social. Where some group of pan colored people came out to talk about how they are so tired with the constant complaint of people that looks like me on how oppressed that they are. Like, you can't actually beat a child and not want this child to complain. You can't actually you know, keep on being Ray and cis, you know, having some derogatory and all of that, and you expect people not to react. Complain. People complain because of your actions. Like, this thing goes hand in hand. If you want, you know, people that looks like me to cease complaining, it actually begins from you. You should start by doing the right thing. You should start by not putting out your ray and sis out there. You wouldn't keep beating a child and expect this child not to complain. And when this child finally complains, you're like, oh my god, this child is just being so defensive. Oh my god, this child complains lots. But you are the one that keeps on doing something that makes this child to complain. And this is just the problem with fine color people with everything happening. Like, seriously, it's actually getting out of hand. Nobody is telling you not to be proud of who you are. Nobody is telling you not to be proud of pine colored. And we are all created in the same image and likeness. We are all created by God. In short, Pine color people actually came out from black people. So you should be proud. But while doing that, you shouldn't make other people's life miserable. That is when you see people complaining, and when they complain, you think it's black fatigue. Anyway, lovely listener, just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, share, subscribe, and I will see you when I upload the next one.